Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be discussing layers and how they can change your image and how they are such a major part within Photoshop. Let's get straight into it. So, first thing you're going to do is create a new document, and this is going to present you with a white background. Once you do this, you'll have your document and you'll have one layer to the right. The next thing you want to do, if you want to make more layers, is press the plus button. As you can see, it just adds layers. I'm just going to undo that because I've already created 3 layers myself. So the higher the layer, that's what's going to show first. So if blue's at the top, that will show first. As I'm going to show you now, I'm going to fill these with colours and you'll see which one comes through first. So that's black. That one is going to be, if I can pick one, red. And this one is going to be blue. So as you can see, the blue is at the top. This is only because that layer is at the top. This is how they work. They go in a sequence in order. So blue is at the top. If I turn blue off, the next will be red. And then if I turn red off, the next will be black. If I turn black off, the next will be white. So as you can see, the stacking order is different. If I can move this around, so black's at the top. If I turn that off, blue's at second. Or I can put red at the top. You can change the order of what you want to put them in. So basically, if you put the thing you want most at the top, it's going to show first. If you want the thing you want to see last at the bottom, put it at the bottom. But obviously, if I make this smaller, you can see the black. Only a little bit because it's second, but I've only taken away half of the shape. If I make the black smaller, I can see the blue. If I take the blue away, I can see the white. So by doing these little things, you are able to create manipulations and use the layers to your advantage. I find that layers are such a helpful thing, especially if you name them and keep them in order. It's such an easy thing to do. You just double click, name it, and then go off it. If you keep it all in order, you'll find your images to be a lot easier to do, and creation speed will just increase massively. Say I wanted to overlay this one. If I go down to the overlay on the manipulations bottom or screen, as you can see, it's created white because screen gets rid of the color on black, apart from on black I mean. That's why the red has just stayed here on the black. Using adjustment layers means that you can darken the images, or you can take away or manipulate them like hue. That just turns it into a colorful blend. If I turn the opacity down on blue, you can see it just brings out all the white. There's so many different techniques you can do, so many different ways of working. It's just endless. There's more things you can add as well. You can add shapes, you can add images. Say I'll bring in an image of this picture, and I want to put this in here. If I want to see, that's at the top layer now, you can see it first. But if I wanted to cut it out, if I wanted to just cut that bit out and layer mask it, looks terrible, I know, but it's not meant to look good. You can see all the other colors. These simple things will allow you to create better manipulations, better ideas, better designs. I'm going to pop a few images up on the screen now which have used layers, like this one, and this one, and this one. They all have used layers in different ways, and they are good manipulation. If you keep at it, you will learn how to create designs like this. It's very straightforward. I'm going to show you in future videos how to do that. But by understanding layers, it's understanding the basics of Photoshop basically. So the more you use them, the easier they will become. I got confused at first with what they were, but once I used Photoshop for many years now, I've learned loads of different ways of working and how to manipulate images. But this is all for this video, guys. I hope you've learned something today, and I hope you take away a bit of knowledge that you didn't have before. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the layers, and if you are struggling with them, I can help you. I'll reply to you in the comment. But that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.